So the rumors are true. I'm launching my very first YouTube video. We are going from 0 all the way to 8 figures, and we are doing this in less than 3 months. I'm just kidding. The goal is to get about 10K a month within a year. The purpose of this video is to document the whole process from start to finish. I know there are many people out there that they contemplate starting, whether it be a YouTube channel, a business, SMMA, whatever it is, they don't take the step to actually do the thing. So this is my calling to you. Just do the thing. Look, you're going to be shit. I'm going to be shit. That's all right. Like, I just ate, like, my face is feeling bloated. Like, that's fine. Like, I'm just here to document the process. It's not going to be perfect. I mean, there's a quote, something to do is like imperfect action is greater than inaction. So you want to just do the thing. Anyway, now that's out the way. Now before we get into the plan, well, actually this is a part of the plan, is to document everything. So it's going to be YouTube Shorts, TikTok Reels, and minimum is going to be 1 to 2 a week. All right. So the plan. Now, the very next video will be on this section, and then the next video will be on this section. So this will be live in about a week from now. If you're the very first person watching this, I appreciate you being here. But yeah, this will be released in about probably a week from now. All right. So the plan. So we're going to choose a niche, establish our ICP. We'll be doing some market research. And to do that, we either need to pretend we're a student. We're trying to get some market research, or we can search for whatever problems they face online on Google. From there, we're going to write down every solution and decide on the offer and service. Also, we'll be choosing our agency name. We'll be creating a logo and create a website. I also have a note here that having an LLC, ABN, or whatever company registrar is not actually necessary until you get your first client, or even until you have to start paying taxes. So, I mean, you really don't need an ABN, at least for now. All right, now, next step, getting clients. It's lead generation. We'll be lead sourcing from either Fiverr websites or Google Maps. From there, we will build our outreach strategy, and you want to commit to a goal, okay? I recently just read Alex Hormozy's $100 million offers, 100 million leads book. And he has 2 things: the rule of 100, where you do 100 outreaches for 100 days. And there's also the rule of 100 on steroids, which is the open to goal. So instead of setting a limit for 100 outreaches per day, you set a limit on the outcome. So what I mean by this is that, let's say your goal is, let's say you want to do 100 cold calls. Instead of 100 cold calls, you keep calling until you book 5 meetings. Okay. So that's the open to goal. Now, sometimes you might hit it in 5 hours in. So that's good. Or it might take you, it might take you 14 hours to get 5 meetings. And that's something you have to commit to. Like, can you really commit to that? I don't know. Can I? I don't know. We'll find out. Now, to build our outreach strategy, it'll be emails, cold calls, cold DMs, referrals, paid ads. Now from paid ads, is it going to be a funnel? We're going to create lead forms. Is it going to be like a lead magnet? I probably would be creating a lead magnet after reading Hormozy's newest book. From there, from lead generation, we will book meetings. From those meetings, we'll be asking questions, and then we'll have a pitch deck. So we can build that out when we have a meeting. From there, we can either decide, do we want free trials? Do we want discounted customers, or do we want to just provide the full price for the full service? And what packages are they buying? Now, I thought about this. Initially, I was only going to have one plan, but it sort of makes sense to actually have about 2 or 3 options, because it's good for clients to actually have options. They want to feel like they're making the decision and they're choosing what's best for them. And also, I never want to hard sell someone. Like, if they don't need the full package, I'm not going to sell them on the full package. Like, it just doesn't make sense. All right, so we have the do it yourself. So this isn't set in stone. This is just an example. So it's like a 6-week course. We have the done with you. So we do everything besides actually calling the leads for them. And the done for you system, where we do literally everything. All right, from there, the client signs, and they sign through PandaDoc or HelloSign. Awesome. Now, onboarding. Now, the first video is going to be setting clear and concise expectations from both ends. So what we expect from the client and what the client expects from us, and the whole process. So the complete timeline of when they should start getting results, or even beforehand, you know, like the complete timeline of like how long the onboarding will take, what resources we need from them, how soon the ads can go live, pretty much everything start to finish. You never want to keep the customer in no man's land. You want to always keep them in the loop. Otherwise, they feel like they made a bad decision. Actually, another thing from Hormozi's book is that the 48-hour rule, where a business or a client realizes if you're a good business within 48 hours of working with you. So you want to make from 0 to 48 hours as smooth as possible. Otherwise, you're gonna have a bad experience, mate. Now, we'll have this course either on GHL, which is Go High Level. By the time this ad goes live, I might have an affiliate link. Don't know if I'm actually gonna be using Go High Level straight away. I guess that's for the next video. Then we can do email, or we can have like a Zoom call where we walk through them, the process of the onboarding process, like live. So then we grab the details, grab the assets, resources, and then we define their customer ICP. So we need to figure out who their target audience is, just so we don't waste their money. And from there, we'll create a communication channel. So it's going to be, you know, WhatsApp, Discord, Slack, Microsoft Teams, Blink, doesn't matter. All right, service delivery. So this is actually doing the thing. Okay. Now for me personally, I do have some experience with running ads. So that's the service I'll be running. I'll be running ads, which is essentially lead generation, but I'll be doing pretty much everything from start to finish, if obviously that client decides to go with that package. Now, just a side note here, learn your service delivery before outsourcing. You won't know what to look for in an employee until you know what's good yourself. And you will suck before you get good, and that's okay. Like, if you can embrace the sucking, if you can embrace the sucking, you'll be good. All right. Now, once we start service delivery, we repeat lead generations. We're going to go all the way back to here. And we'll continue, you know, running emails, cold calls, cold DMs, referrals, or even paid ads. Now, you never want to stop outreaching. Okay. You might get excited. You get your first client. You might think, fuck, I got to get this client the best results possible. I'm stopping everything. I'm going to run amazing ads. I'm going to get them amazing results. And it's just not going to happen. All right. You're not going to get amazing results for your very first client. Like, you may as well buy a lottery ticket. All right. Like that, it's just not going to happen. Now, how do I know this? Because it's happened to me. All right. I started my SMA journey a couple months ago. I actually had 2 clients. These 2 clients were paying me 2K each, and I lost them both. How did I lose them both? I focused too much on getting them amazing results, that because I was focusing so much on just these 2 clients, I didn't get a proper taste of, I didn't give myself like a proper learning budget. So I wasn't able to figure out how to get my clients the best results because I was too busy focused on getting just those 2 clients results. Does that make sense? Like, you want to be spending a lot of your clients' money figuring out the best ads. Because if you tunnel vision on just trying to get those 1 or 2 clients' best results, you don't really have enough money to give yourself that like leniency of like a learning budget. I'm not sure if I explained myself right there, but yeah, look, just never stop outreaching. All right, just don't stop. Now we have a plan for scaling to 10K a month. Now I know this plan is going to work because I've consumed probably more SMMA content than fucking anyone on this earth. Okay, like. Anyway, if you aren't already running paid ads, run paid ads. I probably will be running paid ads as soon as I get my first paying client. You're going to automate your business, so you're going to fire yourself, as JCab mentions. And your role is to work on the business, not in the business. So you want to create systems and build teams. You don't want to be the one doing the outreach, okay? You want to be the one building the system. So there are 4 people you are going to hire when you're above 10K. You probably will want a virtual assistant or a media buyer, maybe a bit sooner, but this is the team. So we have a virtual assistant, so they're for prospecting and setting appointments. Ads contractor, so they pretty much take full control of the ads. We have a sales rep, pretty self-explanatory, and then a customer success manager, so the client communication, checking calls, making sure they're just essentially still in the loop. Now, scaling above 30K, I need to expand on this, and I will expand on this over time. I don't necessarily know what to do to scale above 30K besides doing more of the thing that got me to 10K, doing what's better, and then eventually I'll be doing something new. to scale above 30K. So I have here find a mentor that scaled past these numbers and get them to come into the business to actually help you scale. Okay. And then the next option is also to create a high ticket coaching program. Now, this is important. I'm only going to be doing this when I have walked the walk. You know, maybe I want to sell it. It's just, I'm not going to create a coaching program if I'm not at 30K. It's just not going to happen. Okay. All right. So look, that is essentially everything. That is the plan. This is my first YouTube video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm open to feedback. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed this plan. If you want to follow this plan as well, be my guest. Yeah, cool. See ya.